Weird things we did while we were in a polygamous cult, part 1. So, trying to be sister wives with your best friends. I remember while I was in elementary school, the Order's private elementary school, a group of my friends got together and we were talking about who we had direction on. And we were hoping that we would have direction on the same man so that he could come forward on all of us and we could be sister wives together. But of course, this is before you have hormones. This is before you know what that actually means to be sister wives, sharing your husband and having kids together. And so that changes over time. And you were saying that you have this like belief that it's so great because of the teachers, right? And your mom and everyone's making it seem like that.
Yeah, so everybody would sit there and talk about like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is the best way to live, blah, 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 blah. But then when you grow up and actually see them, like you see your mom crying, you see Paul's wives physically fighting each other, and you're like, oh, I don't think they're actually happy. And then also, once I actually liked somebody, that wasn't my cousin, by the way.
Just have to put that in there.
Not the cousin. Once I actually liked a boy, and like if my friend would have brought that up, I would have been like, mm-hmm. Because I don't know, like we're even as much as they were like, oh, this is so amazing, da da da. They were all very, very jealous. Like I genuinely don't think that you can not be jealous.
Yep. And they teach us in the teachings that being jealous is a sin. So how are you supposed to live polygamy the right way? By the only way I think is if you actually don't like the husband. Then you're not going to get jealous because you just don't care who he's with and who he's having kids with. But I remember when I got older, me and my sister, we just pinky swore not to marry the same man and to never go for the same husband because we saw our mom and her sister who married our dad. They were always fighting. And like, yeah, they were like, oh, this is the celestial kingdom. This is how you get to the celestial kingdom is celestial marriage. But then they're always fighting. They're always angry at each other. And there's no peace in the home. So how is this of God, right? They're preaching it as if it's of God. So we pinky swore so that we could keep our friendship. And then years down the road when I was like 17, one of my close friends was like, I hope that we can share a husband one day because I want to be best friends with you forever. And I corrected her. I firmly corrected her and said, if you want to be my friend, don't come for my man. Go to my TikTok for part 2 of things we did in a polygamous cult.